All right. So, all right, guys, welcome to the introduction class for Wisdom QA. And this is not a technical session today. We are going to basically I'm going to walk you through about the training. I'm going to take up all your questions, and then we can basically come back in the next weekend in the same time to talk about technical stuff. Here, it is basically to give you guys an understanding that what exactly we are trying to do and how I can help. And then from the next week, basically, we will get started with the actual technical session. All right. So I am just looking at my participant list, and I'm expecting one more person to come in. I think Sarika, for some reason, Sarika is not able to come in. Not sure why. Just give me a minute. Let me just try to contact her in WhatsApp and see if she can make it. Just give me a minute. I have seen her in the Google invite, but here she's not coming for some reason. Just give me 1 minute. All right, perfect. I think Sarika is joining now. Hi, Sarika. I think you're in here. That's perfect. Thank you. All right, good. So I think we are now quite full and we can get started properly. All right. So we are getting started with the introduction to the Wisdom QA. And then, as I said, I will take up all your questions and I'll get you a fair amount of understanding that what we are doing, right? So things that we will discuss here is about Wisdom QA, about the experience that I have in training, who is this course for, career path for test automation specialist, our teaching approach, what will our students get from the training, and what do we expect from our students, right? This is what is going to be today's agenda. So let me give you an understanding about myself. You see, I am in this industry for more than 13 plus years. I mean, into test automation perspective. I'm doing training for more than 5 years. I've trained 1,400 students so far with different companies around the globe. And this particular training company that you see here, Wisdom QA Training, I have opened this last year around January or December 2019. So I have graduated more than 5 or 6 batches. I was able to make quite a good progress in terms of getting my students placed in different companies, and also someone who didn't get a job, they were at least able to get into the new team in test automation team from the manual testing work that they were doing. Ideally, what I'm trying to say here is after completing this training, they were actually getting recruited or getting promoted into test automation, and that was my goal ideally. So let's move on. What is my mission? My mission is basically to create a skillful test automation, workspace. I mean, a skillful workforce, ideally, so that we can bring in more and more people into this particular field. And I strongly believe or have seen that a lot of people who are into manual testing, they are scared of programming. For some reason, they get probably they haven't really experienced programming in the right way, and they have lost the interest. My motive is basically to give you guys a simple way to understand the whole concept, just not the test automation, but also the programming in general. Because once you learn programming, you will have a whole new world in front of you to explore. I have seen people going from test automation, they have gone to DevOps, they have gone to machine learning. Someone has actually gone to even front-end development, because programming is the starting point. I personally believe that if you're in IT And if you are avoiding programming, then that is not the right thing to do. I mean, you have to put your hands into programming. You have to learn how program works and how you can use it so that you can get in a better profile. And that is what my motive is. Okay, so let's start with the introduction, guys. Um, as I said, I am having 13 plus years of experience. I'm currently working for Citibank as a vice president. And along with my 9 to 5 job, I think every one of you probably have seen my LinkedIn profile. So along with my 9 to 5 job, I just love to share my knowledge. So I'm doing that every weekend. I run 2 batches in parallel. One runs on Saturdays, one runs on Sunday, and every batch runs for 4 months, ideally, right? So that's pretty much about myself. And I would like to introduce another guy called Gagan. Gagan couldn't make it to this class today, but he's my training support in India. You can easily find him here in LinkedIn. This guy is a test automation specialist. He is based out of Bangalore in India. He works as a senior software development engineer for a test for a quotient technology company that's in Bangalore. And the best part is he is actually a great support to my student base, meaning during the self-learning process, when you are learning these programs and technologies and everything, my team, or Gagan specifically, he is helping my students to understand it better. Meaning, when you are having a roadblock, you have a provision here with me to ask the questions in the channel that we have. We have a Slack channel that I have not created for this batch yet, but I will do it right now. And you can ask the question in the Slack channel. So me and Gagan, we are constantly looking at the Slack channel. It is something like this. Let me just open this for you. Okay. So as you can see, we have channels starting from December 2019, December, February, July, May, November, September, right? And you can see that every batch so right now, in parallel to this particular batch, we have the other batch on Saturday, and that is February batch. And you can see we have around 35 people who joined this particular training, and they are all in touch with me or in touch with Gagan through the Slack that we have. You can see we are having a constant discussion with any roadblocks that they are facing during the week when they are self-learning. And then what they're doing is, whenever there is a roadblock and they're not able to fix it, they're putting that in the Slack channel. Me or Gagan we are jumping into it. We're trying to fix it in the Slack first. If it's not able to, we're not able to solve it in the Slack, then you can create a booking call with Gagan or me. I will be giving you my calendar after today's class. And what will happen here is, then you can shoot a mail to us, or you can just book a call with us, and then we will take you for a one-on-one live session during the week, and we will take you out of that roadblock that you have. That is the strategy that we are taking, and it is working like a charm for everyone, because obviously I understand that many of you are coming from zero programming knowledge, and that my motive is just one thing, that is to help you to kind of take you out of those roadblocks that you will face. Instead of spending 1 hour 2 hour in Google and figuring it out the problem, you can straight away post your question right there in the Slack, and me and Gagan will be there for your support. That's my whole motive idea, right? So that's that. And I was talking about where is it? Okay, so that's Gagan. Probably I will formally introduce him to you later on in the Slack itself. And so that's Gagan I want to talk about. And then we will actually go through a quick round table. You see, we are going to stay here. I mean, we all are going to stay in this training for next 4 months. And I am expecting that everybody will be helping each other to learn because we are all in the same game. So if you are absolutely, committed to learn this technology and this tool set, then you will have enough support from my side, from my team, and within yourself as well. So I think it is actually appropriate to have a formal introduction to each other, and that's where I will get started. So this is what I want you to discuss, each and every one of you, when you come online. I expect you to please turn on your camera if you have the provision to turn on your camera. Please do that so that everybody can see the team that we are going to work together. So when we are introducing to each other, I want you to answer me these questions: your name and location, obviously. What are you currently doing? Okay, what is your career situation right now? Manual testing jobs are getting obsolete. What do you think about it? Do you realize an urgency of getting trained in programming and test automation? Do you realize that urgency? Do you realize that learning a new tool requires your effort and direction to follow, and it is not a magic pill? It's not something that you can think that, okay, I'm coming to the training and I will not put any effort from my side and I will be an expert. That is not going to happen. I'm telling you on the day one. Okay. And what will be your strategy to spend 10 to 15 hours in your self-learning per week for another 4 months, okay, along with your current schedule? This is the question that I want you to answer, each one of you, to understand. And when you answer this question, what will happen is you and your peer right now will also kind of think, okay, if she or he is doing it like this, probably I can figure out another or a similar way, right? So I think this question must be answered right here in the first class, so that we can understand your approach, and then I can probably help from my side. Okay, so let's get started with Nilendu. Nilendu, could you please, um, if possible, turn on your camera and then answer me these questions. Nilendu, you're mute and you're
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, your face is not visible. I think it's
Yeah,
because it's dark.
because it's a very early morning. It's like uh 5:19 a.m.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
and
That's fine. That's fine, Nilendu. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah,
that's why.
that's fine, Nilendu. Can you go on and answer me these questions, please? Thank you.
Yeah, please go ahead.
No,
I'm
can you
I'm
can you answer me these questions, please?
which one?
Your the one that is in the screen right now. Your name and location. What you do currently?
Yeah, my name is Nilendu Chakraborty and I live in New York City, Queens, New York,
Okay.
USA.
Okay. Okay. And what are you currently doing?
And now is I'm unemployment for I have a is major surgery. It's a neck surgery, and
Okay.
the COVID purpose. So now I am the unemployment right now.
That's okay. And do you realize that manual testing jobs are getting obsolete right now in the market?
Hopefully,
Is it? I mean, have you experienced something like that
no.
where?
I have nothing experience because the
Okay.
Windism. My another friend is named Prashanjit
Mm-hmm.
Hati, who's
Mm-hmm.
from Kolkata. He's living here. Uh,
Prashanjit Hati.
Hati.
Is he from Kharagpur by any chance?
Yes.
Oh my God, he is my very good friend.
Oh,
That's
really?
great. Okay, we'll talk
Yeah.
about that later on. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Okay.
Prashanjit, give me about your Unjum. He give me the link.
Oh, really? Okay, okay, okay. He didn't
Yeah,
mention me that. That's
I'm his.
great. That's great.
Yeah, I'm his priest also.
All right. Okay. Okay. Awesome.
so,
Very good.
so he give me the link. So
Perfect.
I'm not never from him.
Perfect. That's great. That's great. So I'm expecting the other questions here is irrelevant to you. I think you have enough time right now to spend in the training, right? You can spend around 10 to 20 hours per week. Can you do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's go to PRS. PRS, could you please come online? Hi, PRS.
Good
Yeah, I
morning.
can. Good morning.
So my name is Pierce Buchanan. I'm from from Donegal in Ireland.
Hmm.
At the minute, I'm doing a part-time data processing for a medical firm for COVID-19 tests.
Hmm.
And so, well, I used to do manual testing for 3 years, and that probably was the most boring job I ever did because, especially when you're doing regression testing,
Right.
like, if you're pressing the same button 100 times a day, you know it's going to work.
Absolutely.
So,
No, I mean the regression. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? The regression basically is required because there is a change in the application somewhere, and the expectation is that those changes are not breaking your current functionality. That is the reason why regression is required. But
yes.
I absolutely understand that when you are doing it manually, it's the most boring and tedious work it can ever be, and I totally hear you there. Have you actually seen that the market right now in manual testing is getting obsolete because more and more people are looking for test automation? What do you think about
Well, the company I used to work for, like manual testing, they seem to be stuck on manual testing for some reason.
it? Hmm.
You had test engineers, but the way the market is going, everything seems to be going to DevOps at the minute.
Yeah, yeah,
And like rest assured now seems to be the big thing in the market.
right, right, exactly. And have you seen the market right now is kind of inclined towards automation, and they are not kind of encouraging manual testers anymore? I mean, it's kind of getting into a situation where people either manual tester are either kind of asked to train and come back as an automation engineer, and I've seen a lot of manual testing jobs are getting out of the market.
Yes, but I see jobs advertised nearly every day. They're looking for manual testers. That's the job role. But
Hmm.
then it says also you need experience in Java or
Exactly. The reason for that is
C or
in Ireland they are understanding, or not in Ireland, everywhere they're understanding the requirement for automation, and the idea is that manual testers, they will probably put them into a training, and they will be getting into test automation, right? So the question here is then, do you understand that it is not a magic pill and you have to be along with me and you have to learn the tool along with me? You have to put in the effort that is needed because we are getting started with zero in programming knowledge, right? We are getting started with, very, very basic, and you have to learn everything along with me. And I will show you all the strategies and path and everything, but you have to complete the assignments and assessments, and that's where you will be able to learn the technology. You understand that it's not a magic pill. Am I right with that?
oh, you're 100% right because
Perfect.
programming, you're not going to learn everything in day one.
Exactly. It's a slow process,
Yeah,
but you need a direction, right?
yeah.
And regarding your strategy to spend around 10 to 15 hours, 10 to 20 hours per week, how will you do it? Are you right now working, right? You're right now working. So how
Yeah.
can you manage 10 to 20 hours per week?
Well, I only work 3 days per week.
Perfect. So you have enough time to spend
Yeah.
10 to 20 hours.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. Thanks a lot.
Thank
All
you.
right. So let's go to Sunit. Hi, Sunit. Could you please come on camera and explain about your situation, please?
Yeah. Are you able
Hi,
to see?
Sunit. Yeah, I'm able to see. Hi, Sunit.
Yeah, hi. My name is Sunit Waki. I live in Dublin, Ireland right now. I have experience of 8 years in the manual testing and little bit automation. I work for Cognizant and Credit Suisse Bank way back in India. I recently moved to Ireland just 1 year, exactly during the COVID situation. I applied a lot of jobs through LinkedIn and many other portals, but I was not getting interview calls because my most of the experience was lying in the manual testing field. So most of the opportunities in Dublin, Ireland, they are hiring test automation people.
Right.
So that's what I thought of. I will do the test automation because I have seen a lot of opportunities in the automation field in Dublin.
Mm-hmm.
Even I during my last company, I just started with the automation and all, but I had to resign and come to Ireland due to family reasons.
Right.
So that's what I just want to move into automation field as a specialist. Uh, That's why I found this wisdom QA training through the LinkedIn portal and everything. I saw a couple of comments about and reviews and all, so that's why I contacted you, and
Perfect.
we had a discussion and all this stuff. Right now I'm
Perfect.
doing a part-time job. It's just 3 days in a week. Previously I was doing 4-3 per week, but now I reduced to 3 days in a week, so that I can concentrate on the automation. That's what
Very good.
my
Awesome.
plan. Yeah.
Awesome. And you understand that it is not a magic pill, Sunit. You have to put in the
Yeah.
time and effort that is needed, right?
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
That's
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next person. I see Komal. Komal, could you please come online? Hi, Komal. Can you please come online? You can mute yourself. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Komal. Hi.
Hi, Sarvik. Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm
Good morning.
Komal Vig. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. I've
Mhm.
been living here almost 6 years. So I'm working currently as a test analyst, and I'm doing a little bit of automation as well.
Mhm.
But in future, I just want to move my career towards automation specialist. And currently, I'm doing a bit of both, but I want to move completely towards automation, and I'm not pretty confident or proficient in automation at the moment. So I thought that this is the best course I could do. And weekly, because I liked your course structure that we had time to go through the videos through the week and then ask you questions towards the end. That will help me, because that will put a pressure or a time limit on us that we have to do the videos and we have to do the assignments.
Yeah.
Because during the working hours, you are just working towards whatever issues, or you're doing automation. It's on target. You're not able to upskill yourself. And I believe
True.
through your knowledge, we'll be able to upskill ourselves and get proficient and understand the best practices of automation. Because
Perfect.
sometimes we are just doing automation. Maybe there are more right ways to do it,
Exactly.
especially
Exactly.
during like how you choose the XPath and everything. So
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
want to learn Selenium, and then I want to get proficient towards REST API. So that's
Awesome.
my motive at the moment.
Awesome. Thank you. And you can spend around 20 hours for your self-learning, right?
Yes,
During the week.
I'll try to do that. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to the next person, Rita. Hi, Rita. Could you please come online?
Can you
Rita,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, Rita.
You can. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No problem.
Just with me. Yeah, in fact, my name's Rita. I'm in London. I am currently a test engineer. And what do I think of manual testing jobs? Yeah, you're quite right. It is pretty much, obsolete, more or less obsolete. It's quite hard to find a a role within manual testing, which is why I'm looking to get out of it and start, hopefully learning all the relevant automation frameworks. That was the other question. No, it's not a magic pill, and yeah, I'll have to try and find the 20 hours somewhere. I currently work full time, so Monday to Friday, but
yeah,
as I'm working from home at the moment, I should be able to find the time.
Yeah, just for the sake of making things easier, right? If in case you are not able to find the time, right? So we do this, right? Every week, I will be releasing 3 videos and assessment and assignments, which you have to complete. In case we are not able to complete, it could be possible that for the whole batch itself, one particular week seems to be a little bit complicated and they want to give a break. And that is absolutely flexible. We are not, this is a 4 months course, but it doesn't mean that I am going to chase you to complete it within 4 months. We can easily, I always keep a buffer of at least 15 to 20 days. And in case we have to pause our training and give 1 more week for you guys to kind of have a breather and learn again, I am absolutely with it, right? It's my company and I'm flexible with that. My only motive is to give you the best, the quality of this training, because I need you to be successful in test automation. You have to learn the programming, that's the only thing that can help you to get into automation. And then in future, you can get into any other technology you want to. But whatever the support is needed, I can give you. And I'm quite flexible with that, right? So perfect. Thank you, Rita. All right, let's go to the next person. I see I have Harris. Hi, Harris. Could you please come online?
Can you hear me, guys?
I can hear you, yes. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Let's start the video.
Perfect. Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah, great.
Yeah. So my name is Harris. I'm currently based in Birmingham. I am a quality analyst for PM Connect at the moment. In regards to manual testing, yeah, I see that definitely the market's changed, where more focus is now put on automation. Hence the reason why I'm looking to upskill and improve my career chances by getting into automation and learning more about it. Yeah, I do realize that it's not something that's going to happen overnight, or it's something a short-term fix. It's going to require time and effort to put in regards to the 10-20 hours to self-learning. Yep, that's fine. I could put the time and effort in to learn.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Harris. All right, I'll just next go to Manoj. Hi, Manoj. Can you please come online? Manoj, are you there?
Hi, Sovic. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can't see you,
Yeah,
but I can hear you.
Yeah, I have some problem with my camera, I think.
That's fine.
So let me try to. No, it's not working. It's okay. I keep going. So I'm Manoj from Northern Ireland, and I'm currently working as test engineer. And mostly, I'm working on manual part, along with some regression test suite in automation. I'll be maintaining the scripts. So yes, I have had a look at the market on LinkedIn and other websites, job seeker websites, and it is not just Selenium. They're expecting more than just Selenium, and I've just come across this course from Sovic, and I kind of feel this is a very structured approach, and it is more than just Selenium. So I thought, let me give it a go and see what I can learn out of it. And so coming to the part manual testing jobs, yes, I completely agree with that. The jobs are getting obsolete, and I tried a bit of a self-learning, but due to my full-time job and sometimes overtime and sometimes weekend working as well, I couldn't get along. But I believe this structured approach from Sovic will surely help me. When we have a mentor, we tend to follow easily, unlike self-learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, coming to the 10 to 20 hours part, yes, I'll definitely try to do that because my job is 9 to 6, and mostly I'll be doing overtime and weekend working. But definitely I'll try to do that because it is a must now for a manual test engineer to upskill and learn other tools.
Yeah, yeah. So if you have a weekend working, then how will you be able to manage to come to the live class? We have one class per weekend.
Yeah, so my weekend working is kind of, I can work in my own set of time.
Okay, that's
so
good.
I'll try to attend the live sessions, and then I can simultaneously manage the work part.
Perfect, perfect, awesome. Thank you, Manoj. All
Cheers.
right, we'll go to the next person, Moses. Moses, could you please come online?
Hi. I'm so sorry, Subik. I wasn't prepared to be on camera. It's 40.
That's fine. No problem. No problem. That's okay. No problem.
Where am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my name is Moses. I'm based in Kansas City, Missouri. I currently work as a software quality assurance engineer for a financial services company, doing manual testing as well as front-end automation testing using Selenium WebDriver and Java. And the reason why I'm joining this course is because I've always felt like there's something lacking. I don't have experience with API as well as mobile automation testing. So I feel like this course is going to offer me all that, and that's kind of why I joined. And as far as manual testing goes, a lot of job here in the US requires to have some programming knowledge or some automation experience. And I mean, you just seen has been more valuable if you have all that knowledge, right? So actually in my company, all testers are required to know both manual and automation testing. So I do, I've planned to spend at least 10 hours a week, spending 2 hours after work every day, to be able to come up to speed. So I do have the time to actually dedicate to this program. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm really expecting you to somehow, because you see you're getting started for the first time. It's not that you know programming already and you are just going to brush up. Because you're starting with the programming, you will have a lot of roadblocks. And I am somehow requesting you to somehow at least spend 15 hours per week for your self-learning, because at the initial days, you will have a lot of roadblocks. That's where you have to book a call with me or my team, and I can help you there. But to even give it a try, I need you to, put that time and effort. Okay. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
So,
all right, let's go to the next person. I see Sean. Sean, could you please come online?
Hi, Savik. This is Shanti.
Shanti, hi, Shanti.
Hey, hi. I'm based out of a Dublin location.
Sure.
So I'm currently working as a test lead. So like when it comes to the automation, yeah, of course, in project test first automation is in demand. So team is looking for automating stuff in advance before even application in place. The expectation is to automate and complete stuff in order to fast delivery is the current trend. So if it is the case, then of course manual testing and all is kind of obsolete. Whatever job description I'm seeing outside, it's all blended with a lot of technical stuff, Selenium, Cucumber, J1, JUnit, Maven, all these things is the current expectations outside of the market. So of course, manual testing is out of the scope most of the cases. So I have a good experience in UFT tool. But UFT tool is currently kind of very limited in scope due to
That's
its
right.
paid software.
That's
so
right.
yeah, VB scripting and UFT experience I do have. And the Selenium, be it Selenium or be it Cucumber, in all these areas, I can like stand in the ranking of 40%, not up to the mark, because all the places a framework is already being built. I am getting chance to work on top of it. That is kind of copy pasting thing. So that is not going to work out if I go and
that
try
is
to,
right.
yeah, if I go and try to give any interviews, it's kind of I can't say very minimal exposure whatever I have in all those streams. So I just definitely need the complete framework knowledge in order to explain wherever the question comes and whatever question comes up.
Perfect.
So yeah, I just need a complete scratch to top level knowledge.
Yeah.
So I have seen this, and yeah, it looks pretty organized. So I'm planning to take a course in this here.
Awesome.
So
Thank you.
so
And
coming to the
yeah, go on, sorry.
yeah, coming to the last point, this 10 to 20 hours, yeah, being in a family life, like 20 hours seems difficult to me. I can try 10 to 15 hours. I can try. 20 is little hard, but I'll try my best to cover all this. So that's me. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Shanti. All right. So let's go to the next person. I see Ria. Ria, could you please come online?
Hi. I have poor connection here, so I'll not switch on the camera because if
That's
I do,
okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah. So hi, I'm Ria, and I'm living in Wexford at the moment, and I'm currently working as a marketing and growth hack intern in Legend SA, and Yeah, I absolutely agree with the third point. Manual testing jobs are getting obsolete. I have worked as a manual tester in Accenture. And yeah, and I've also gained experience working in a financial services project, TD Canada. I was doing Selenium. I was using Selenium and Cucumber framework to test a loan application. So there I've learned Selenium. But yeah, I've joined this course to basically revise my skills and specialize more into automation testing in all areas, so that I can go and apply for more jobs here and find a suitable automation job. Yeah.
Perfect. Can you manage 10 to 15 hours per week?
Yeah, I can. With my internship, it's work from home. I can manage 10 to 20 hours. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Rhea.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next person. Nikhil, could you please come online?
Yes, hi everyone. Myself Nikhil.
I can't see you, Nikhil.
Yeah, due to the internet connection, we are.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay. Go on.
Yes. So myself Nikhil Udanandar, I have almost 3.4 year experience in manual testing, and my intention to join this course, I wanted to switch in this automation testing profiles, and I'm also ready for spending 10 to 15 hours. So that's it, and I'm in India now currently.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. So let's go to the next person, Emmanuel. Hi, Emmanuel. Can you come online? I can't hear you, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just quite feeble. Can you just come a little near to the microphone?
Can you hear me properly now?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, please go on.
My name is Emmanuel. Can you hear me?
It's kind of breaking up, you know.
What about now?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel. Yes. I'm from London, but I moved to Colchester last. Yeah, I moved to Colchester last year, and yeah, I have actually been to into automation for close to 3 years. I've done with Satanda and EasyJet. But when I tried to actually get a new job last year in Manchester, and but they needed someone with automation experience. So I actually didn't get the job. I lost the job. So but at the moment I'm working University of Essex as a student support and help desk. So yeah, I do realize that manual testing actually is getting obsolete at the moment because a lot of job on LinkedIn actually need automation experience. Some people actually to get new roles. So yeah, and getting into automation actually, I believe is actually self-determination because you can remember I tried to join a class last year, but because I wasn't prepared mentally and myself actually having personal problem myself, I had to sort that one out to get myself into this. So and now I believe our last discussion I told you that I'm actually fully ready to do that now. So that's why I'm here.
Awesome.
Yeah, 100%.
You can spend 10 to 20 hours, right, per week?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm ready to do
Thank
that.
you.
Yes.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Sarika. Hi, Sarika. Can you please come online?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Sarika.
My case is totally different from everyone. Like everyone is working right now here, but I'm having a career gap of 5 years because of childcare. My base location is Edinburgh, Scotland. When I try to when I try to come up for looking for job, I saw there is no manual testing jobs here in Scotland. Or if you see in remote, if you wanted to do remote working and you're looking throughout the UK, there are no means hardly 1% manual testing job. And because of this career gap of 5 years, I saw many of the job description are just looking for automation. At least automation is a must thing here. So I did this kind of course, like Shovik used to have this structure course for automation. I did one course last year in 2019 from X1 London, the same pattern. but again, like Shovik used to say, the last point, you have to spend 10 to 20 hours per week for self learning, otherwise it's of no use. And this is really means very a must thing to do, to put your efforts in, if you wanted to really learn this kind of. I did that, but in spite of that, my bigger blocker is career gap right now, because everywhere they wanted to hit the ground. If they are looking for someone, and especially into automation testing, they're looking with many more software, just not the Selenium and Cucumber. Like they want everything, all the stack software they are looking for. So I'm really hoping like this time it is kind of revised course for me, and I'm going to put more than 20 hours definitely, otherwise it's of
Perfect.
no use.
Perfect.
And it is not like a magic, and
Yeah.
I'm really hoping from this course so much.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. So last time when you joined that training, you learned about what tools. You learned about Selenium, obviously, but did you learn about Cucumber and your REST API, Appium, DevOps? Did you do all of those?
I didn't learn that APM, Opium, but I learned Selenium, Cucumber, Java, basic programming language, then build softwares, Maven, JUnit, all that paths, like BBD and that sorry, CS, what we do that
CI/CD.
yeah, CI/CD path and all. But it is totally 2 years back now, so I really
Yeah.
wanted to revise my knowledge.
Sure.
And even though if you learn something, and because last year was very few interviews I have gone through because of the current pandemic, but now the market is getting open, so I wanted to revise that in a perfect way and learn more recent, because in now there will be more version updates in those software, so I wanted to learn all
True. Thank you.
thoroughly. Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you, Sarika. Thank you. And lastly, I have Amruta. Hi, Amruta. Could you please come online?
Hey, hi, Savik. Can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah. So hello, everyone. My name is Amruta. I am basically from India. I came to Ireland in February 2020, and currently I'm not working, and I'm looking for the jobs. And it's been, past from July 2020, I've been looking for job opportunities since I have experience completely into manual testing. I was with Accenture, and yes, even I have a career gap. I resigned in 2019 January because of childcare. And yes, I completely feel that there are no manual testing jobs, because till date, I think I've hardly got around 5 to 6 calls, and that too from a consultancy company. Though applying, I think so many to so many jobs I apply, but I don't receive any response from those people. Since I feel because I don't have any automation experience, and that's the reason they don't consider my profile. And I came across this Wisdom QA through LinkedIn, and I even spoke with Savik a couple of times. And last batch I was part. I was part of the first this thing session, but I couldn't join later because of some sort of personal reasons. And this time I am completely dedicated, and I hope I'll complete this training, and I land up with a job, because it's very difficult to get a job just based with manual experience, and that's the reason I'm here today. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
it. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Amrita. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, everybody, to give a very good understanding that where you are right now, and it will really help us all to get along with each other. We can help with each other, and we are in this training for 4 months, so it's absolutely needed to know each other, right? That's great. Okay, let's quickly take a look into this section. As you can see here in this section, I have clearly mentioned that this course is basically for different people. Someone who is just coming out of their college as a college graduate. I think we have Nikhil, who is falling under that category. I have multiple functional testers here. There are some guys who are working as test managers in my previous batch who joined me. And there are people who are automation engineers and someone who is having career break. So you will see more or less, this is what my target market is. Mostly in each and every batch, I see the trend, like the way you have explained your condition, right? So what exactly we are going to do here is we're going to say the career path. The career path here as a part of Dublin, I'm just saying, or Ireland, I'm saying. So you can just get started with the junior QA automation engineer and then senior QA automation engineer or a SDET. And then from there, you can be a principal QA. That is basically a career path you can think from a college grad perspective. Similarly, for functional testers, I have seen people who are joining as a senior QA automation engineer directly, and I'll give you some proof about that. They have never worked with automation, but they still got an opportunity to work as a senior QA automation engineer because I was able to bridge that gap for them, right? So almost after completing the training, they were able to show 3 to 4 years of actual experience in automation, and they were able to get an offer between 45,000 to 60,000, and I will prove that to you in a minute. There are guys who can, work as test lead after being a test manager, and then even test automation engineers have become principal QA engineers. Students with career break, I will suggest that you should consider yourself to get started with automation. So probably you will get a job as a QA automation engineer only. And that's how it generally works, is what I have seen mostly in the market. Let's move on to the next part. Our teaching approach. This is very important and you must understand this. So every week, I'm going to enable recorded lectures. Each lecture is around 1.5 to 2 hours. Along with that, you will get learning materials. That is nothing but the PPTs. You will get assignments to complete, and you will get assessments to complete. What are assignments and assessment? I will tell you in a minute. Once you are done with this particular section, meaning once you are basically working along with this particular section over here, you will face a lot of roadblocks. I'm telling you, in the day one, you will face a lot of roadblocks. And in that situation, what you have to do is you have to book a call with me and Gagan. First, you try to solve it out in the Slack with me or Gagan. If you are not able to solve it out, then we can take you for a call and then we can solve your problem, whatever the problems you have. And then you are coming back to me in the live call in the weekend. That runs for almost 2.5 to 3 hours per weekend once. That will be always Sunday, 10 a.m. GMT, always. So you have to come in that particular class. And here, please do not consider this particular class as your primary class. Okay, I will show you some videos and that will tell you the experience of my previous students. All right, please do not consider this as your primary class. This is going to be your doubt clarification section. I will anyway cover all the topics that are discussed in the week as a video. I will cover all the topics in the live session. And when I'm covering those topics, I want you to ask me the questions, and you can ask me the relevant questions if and only if you have spent that 10 to 15 hours per week in your self-learning. So do not consider this, I'm telling you again and again, do not consider this as your first primary session, okay? Always be prepared before coming to the live class and ask me relevant questions, okay? Once we are done with that particular class in the weekend, only then I will enable you for the next week. It's a very, very controlled approach that I take, and that's the reason why my students are succeeding back to back. So what I'm saying here is you have to spend the time 10 to 12, 20 hours per week, then come to the live class and ask me questions, clear your doubts completely. Once you're totally satisfied, that's where I open up the next week class to you. And that's where you again repeat the cycle. This whole cycle runs for another 4 months, 150 hours of training altogether, including recorded session as well as the live session. Okay, this is what I wanted to show. This is my teaching approach, and this is working very well with other students, and there is no other reason that it will not work for you if you are spending the time that is needed. Okay, so let me clear my drawing and quickly take you to the next section. So let me get you guys onboarded. Number one, I need to know something. Probably you guys have already created the account with me in the Wisdom QA. Once you are logging in, you basically log in like this. There's a login button in the screen. You just log in, click on login. And when you log in, you will get into the dashboard page, right? So the first thing that you have to do is you have to get into my Slack channel. This is the Slack channel link. You click on this. I want you guys to do it right now so that I can bring you guys on. And what I will do in the same time is I'm going to create a new channel over here for our April batch. Create a channel. I'm going to create a new channel for us in the April month. So April 2021. Okay, I'm creating the channel right now with you. Perfect. And then what you do is I will add you guys once you start joining my Slack. Okay, I just say skip for now. But what you do is you first and foremost click on this particular join our Slack channel. When you click on this, you will have to, so you have to install the Slack application in your desktop, also in your phone. Okay, and once you come in here, already I have installed the Slack, so it is not showing me the option, but you can install it. When you open it for the first time, you will see that option there, and then you will be asked to provide your email address. You can use your Google address or whatever, and then straight away join the Slack channel. Once you join the Slack channel, okay, I can get you onto the April 2021. Can you get started with this task right now? Just give me a confirmation if you're done with that. Any doubts, any concerns, please let me know. Sarika, are you doing it?
Yes, I'm already done in my mobile. I'm trying to install in PC.
Perfect, perfect. So I'm just going to get you guys onboarded to my channel here, and I think people are already coming in. Yeah, I see Komal is here. I will put Sarika. Okay, I don't see Sarika here, right?
Just a minute. I think with the last team.
No, I'm not able to find you, Sarika, for some reason.
But I can see online there.
Okay, can you just try to join the channel, April 2021?
Okay.
I see Komal, I see Sunat. Guys, try to join the channel April 2021. Moses, Harris.
Now you can see me.
Yeah, I can see you now. Perfect. That's great. So can you guys do that, please? Start joining the channel. It is going to be a very, very important step for the support that you get from me and the team. So please do that without fail. Okay, I see 4 of you guys have joined. 3 of you guys have joined. Okay, Sunit, Manoj, Nikhil, Rida, can you guys join, please?
Yeah, I'm joined.
Okay.
I've also joined.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. Okay, Sunat, that's fine. Okay, almost 8 people join here. That's good. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. I think you know the process right now, how to do it. So you guys can carry on with that. You have to join the Slack channel, both in your phone as well as your system, so that you can interact with me. When you have to interact with me in the Slack, I'm expecting you to, suppose you want to give me a code, a piece of code, right? So you can do it something like this. You can just say, for example, I'll go to my February batch. So for example, some guys have just added it like this. Okay, it doesn't really looks good. Okay, I think it's better to do it in this way. Whenever you have a code, just for example, this particular piece. Hold on. So I'll just copy this section, for example, and if you want to put it in my April batch, copy, and for example, you want to put it in my April batch, you just put it here, and once you do that, you just say it's a code, and then just say enter. So no, my bad. There's one more way to do that. That's wrong. There is another way to code it. Yeah, so you select the whole thing and then just hit this code. So it will be converted to a code, and that's how you send it. You see, it looks much better, right? Much better in terms of readability, right? So you can do it like this. I'm just building it right now, but that's how you can put me the information. That's number one. Second thing is, let's go to the next part. In terms of your onboarding, once you click on this start course or resume course right here, by the way, we have YouTube channel and Facebook. So please go to each and every one of them and subscribe, so that any new video that is coming in, you can easily look into it. All right. After that, you can go down here at the bottom, full stack test automation course. Click on start the course or resume the course. When you do that, you will launch this particular page. You will come to this particular page. In this page, when you click on this course content button, this blue orange button, it's a button. When you click on this, on the left hand side, you will see this menu coming up. Right now, for you, you will not see any other week. You see, I am saying 16 weeks because I'm having access to it. But you, at this moment, you will just see week number 1 and Wisdom QA introduction. That's all you will see. You will not see anything more than that. All right. So what you do is you click on this particular link. That's the link to the video. You click on this particular link. When you click on this, the video will be loaded over here. So this is the location where your video or your self-learning video will be found. So once you watch this particular video, you have to complete the assignments and assessments. So for the first video, there is no assignment, I suppose. Let me just take a look into it. There is this week, Google Drive link. You click on this and it'll open up the Google Drive for you. And here there is just a PPT, and there is no assignments for the first class. But for the second class onwards, there are assignments everywhere, and I will show you some of them. So you have to watch the video. Once you're done watching the video, what you have to do is you have to come down in this section. Just a minute, this section is not loading up. Okay, so in this section, there is no assessment also. That's fine. There is no assessment and assignments for class number 1. But let me take you to the class number 2. So week 1, class number 2. In the week 1, there are 4 videos, but rest of them, they have 3 videos or 2 videos more or less. So here you can see that if you click on the Google Drive link, you will see the assignments. Okay, you click on this assignments, and that basically has around 10 to 15 assignments per class, per video. Okay, So these are the assignments that you have to complete. Once you're done with the completion, you have to upload these assignments to our Google Drive. So if you look at it, for example, let's just give it classes. For example, here you can see my February batch that is right now ongoing. And in this particular location, you have an assignments folder. I will give you guys the access to this assignments folder after today's call. And in this assignments, you have these two folders, free session and paid session. Obviously, I will create a folder called free sessions. In this, you see all my students are creating a folder for their own. You see all of them, they're creating a folder for their own, and then they are uploading their assignments. For example, Agatha, she is from the February month batch, and week one, in the week one, if you open it, you see she has completed assignment 2, 3, and 4, right? So each and every folder, it is basically having the source code, and in the source code, she is fixing up, so she's writing all these Java files, right? Or everybody is doing that. That is the approach. So once you are done with that, I will obviously not be able to pick up every one of the assignments for every one of you. I pick up randomly these assignments to see where do you fail or what is the problem with your assignment. And also I provide my solution, meaning if you just go back here, you can see that in the assignment section, I provide my assignments solution, meaning just like that assignment solution. And you can see week 1, 2, 3, 4, all the weeks I have assignments that I am providing for you. And you have to look into that and you have to tally the problem or the solution that you have done and the way I have done. Okay, I will explain you how to complete the assignments in the live class. And I will also go through all the topics that I have mentioned in the week. And that's how you will be, completing every week. Once you're done with that particular week, you again join the next week. I mean, you again basically get the access to the week number 2. So per week, after every week is complete, I will enable you with the next week. Right? So after week 1 is complete, then I will enable you for week 2, and then week 3 and week 4, so on and so forth. That's how the whole process will run for 16 weeks. Okay, so I would like to understand, okay, regarding the assignments, I told you what is the assignments, what is the assessment. So if you just go down in the bottom of the screen, there is this particular assessment button. You click on this. Okay, probably you have to refresh. No, you don't have to refresh. Sometimes you have to refresh the page. When you click on this assessment section, you see a quiz program, a quiz that is exactly related to whatever you have learned in this video. This video is around, so this video is around 1 hour, 51 minutes. That's the video length. So on this particular video, you have a particular quiz that you have to complete. Okay, this will give you a confidence that whatever you have learned in this particular video, if it is fine or not. Correct? So once you're done with this particular video and you complete the assignments or assessments, then you know where do you stand, and you can give this assessment multiple times. There is no problem in that. You can do that. Just refresh the page and you can again do it again. No problem with that. Okay, so that's that. And so regarding the question, probably you will ask me the question, that is how to use this particular video. Okay, so many people will have the question that this video that I have here, how to actually use it, right? So for that, I would like to play a quick video for you. Okay, this was recorded in my last batch, and probably you have seen this guy, Arup. Sorry. Probably you have seen this guy, Arup. He managed to secure a job recently. There are many people who have secured a job, but I'm specifically talking about this guy because he has just done it a few days back. So this guy here, Arup, I don't know how many of you have actually heard him. So what I will do is I will quickly actually play this for you anyways, so that everybody understands him a little bit.
Hi all, this is Arup here. I'm here.
Just a second. I'm not sure. I am not able to hear him. Just a minute. Let me check something out. Okay, let's play him again.
Here to give... Hi all, this is Arup here. I'm here to give you a quick feedback on the Wisdom Gear course. I would say that, yeah, if you're an interesting profile and if you're looking for or upgrade your knowledge on automation, this is one of the best platform to go for it, and you'll get ample opportunity. To be honest, the way the Shavik has designed the course, that is amazing. By the end of the course, you will know. Now you can see on the list of the course that you'll be going through. By the end of the course, you will get a clarity on the picture that how each module is related with each other, and it will make you ready, a market ready person. That has helped me a lot. The one thing that is required is from day one, week one, is dedication and focus. The way the assignments are designed, we have to very much serious towards it. I have been doing that, and I've got immense support from Gagan as well on this course. So overall, the course is just amazing to boost up your knowledge and get a place into the market. Thank you.
So that is Aru, right? And now I will quickly play a section for him because I actually called him after he got the job. I called him into my live class, into the February month live class, and there he actually explained some of his strategies. And I will play that section for you so that you know how to exactly work it out. So just give me 1 second. Let me just open up my February batch section. Okay, here. And let me see something. This guy was here for, I don't remember. This is week 4B. Not 4B for sure. Not 4B. All right. So welcome back, guys. We are getting started with, no, not this guy. Sorry, not this one. I'm just trying to play the right one.
Set of Java questions, which is covered.
Perfect. So I'll just play this. So I called this guy in the call, and he actually explained a few questions to us that was asked to him, right? So I'll just play this section.
To be honest, but there was a time when I was crying and to my friends that I'm not getting any interview calls. But even last week, I got loads of interview calls. Even yesterday, Shavik, there was one more company called Capgemini.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, so I cleared the first stage, and
awesome.
Call was over, and then they mailed me yesterday for the final round. But they were like only working for 9 to 5 the interview, and they were asking for next Tuesday. So anyway, I'll be joining. So I just dropped a mail to them. Sorry, I'm not available anymore.
That's great. That's great. I would really expect that everyone who are here right now, if you guys can actually talk to him, because he recently found an offer. So I think he is in the right position to kind of give you guys the right understanding of how he prepared himself. Training. I'm not talking about the job because we just got started like a month back. So I'm not really expecting you to be in that stage to, you can get an offer, but to actually get started with the training. So everyone over here, Shoaib and then Pratik and Pankaj, everyone, could you please go on and ask direct questions to Arup, and that will really, 1 minute. Yeah, I think you can hear me now. So I think if you guys can ask him questions and he will be able to answer you. I will not take more than 15 minutes today in this, and that will really give you some understanding of how to go about it. Anyone? Pankaj or Shoaib, you want to have a word with him?
Arupa, is it okay if we send you LinkedIn invite and we can connect with you? And
fine, no problem in that.
Yeah. Perfect. Do you have any questions? Specific questions, Shoaib? You had some specific questions last week about your training schedule and how to really manage the time. I really want you to.
Yeah. In terms of the training videos is fine, like on weekly basis, the new training which Sovik makes us available for us to view and go through this. How did you get time to revise like a month down the line to revise what you had in first week. So what was your preparation on that? How did you do that?
See, usually, whenever we study, sometimes we feel like, okay, we will do this portion later or something. From day one, week one, you have to be very serious towards the course and whatever assignment, the way he has designed the assignments, just be serious about it. To be honest, whatever he has given the assignment, I was very prompt in that in doing. Like the Saturday class should never be your first class of the week. It should always be the revision class. It should always be like, yes, I have studied everything, and you should be ready with a bunch of questions. If you follow this thing, and if you are asking like after like today, if you want to do the revision for the first week, whatever you have done, to be honest with you, if you are doing the assignments thoroughly and you are understanding the concept then and there, it won't take much time for you to go and revisit. How did I manage it? I have gone through the PPTs are in the exact replica of whatever he has taught in the class. So once you go through the PPT, you will get remind of the concept and the programs that you have done. For example, there will be inheritance. It will immediately bring you to the class, that car class, whatever you will be mentioning. You won't believe I have given the same example in my interview as well.
Awesome. Awesome. Very good.
And it was very, Shavik, did they cover interface by now?
Not yet. No. It's just the
Okay,
first
okay.
month now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there will be a lot of things which he will be teaching. No, you just have to relate. If you have a prior experience in testing anything, you can completely relate that. And the theoretical aspect that is covered in the PPT, trust me, guys, whatever PPT is there, maybe at some first point you won't, analyze the importance of it. Once you go through the course, again, just go through the PPT twice, thrice. Every time you will find something different, and then you will notice, yes, this is very useful. There are a lot of theoretical aspect and Java set of questions. Like each interview I gave, there is a set of Java questions which is covered in our course in this Wisdom QA. It will be easier for you. And one more thing, Shavik, I gave one more interview which I'm waiting for the result as well. First round was over, and second round was codility test. So
Codility, okay, yeah.
And that was wonderful experience. I personally liked it. Codility was having 3 stages. 2 were completely into MCQ, and the third was programming. And programming was also a bit simple, to be honest. It's not that tough.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets challenging, very challenging if you go for hacker rank. Those kind of questions are pretty challenging. You guys will get there. I don't want to really pressurize the batch by adding in more and more stuff into it. So you guys will get there where you can solve the hacker rank problems, because that is something that will eventually come in. Not this stage, but later on it'll come in. Thank you for your questions. Yeah, Omotola, please go on.
Yes, please. Arup, thank you for sharing your experience, Arup. One question I have is how you are working with your assignments. Like, for example, each week we have about 3 videos. Do you watch all 3 videos first, or watch one video? And I mean, how were you working with the videos, the PPT, and the assignments, in a per week basis?
So first, to be honest, I first download the assignment. I read out the question. With that question, you will get the idea. And then I start with the video. I always tend to do that first, like class 1 is there. Class 1, I will complete the video and I will immediately focus on the assignments. Start doing the assignment. It will happen that, on the question, I will not be able to solve that. Back then, again, I will have the idea fair enough by now, like in which, after how much time in the video I can get this portion, and I will complete one assignment. I will not be rushed towards, by completing all the 3 videos. It was more not of quantity focus, it was of more quality focus. If 2 videos also, if I'm finishing, I will finish it perfectly fine, doing all the assignments, and I will just list down the questions that I need to ask, either Shavik on class or Gagan. Book a call with Gagan. He has given me immense support now and then, and don't think of any question that may sound silly. I even now I ask some stupid question, I know that, but it's always beneficial, and just take the support. There are a lot of support, and I would
suggest how much time you were actually spending in this 5 days time, how much you actually spend to prepare yourself for the Saturday class? How much time did you spend actually altogether including assignments, including your classes, everything?
I would say, you know, approximately 2 to 3 hours per day would be like, I wouldn't say like 2 to 3 hours per day was like short. Like I was working nearly full time. Just imagine like working in a store where you will physically get tired after coming to home. You have to, there was no other, my mind was set, have to work on this assignments. And then again, you know, for daily life, you have to cook food for your own. So to answer your question, Shavik, I would say 2 to 3 hours, but weekend I was stretching, to be honest. You know, after Saturday's class also, good thing is Saturday class will be there on morning itself, it will be fine. Just take a break in noon and then evening again start. Sunday I will utilize completely. Like that. So
Even I think Keith is using the same strategy, right, Keith? Where you're getting started earlier, right, during the weekend.
Yeah, like after the class on Saturday, I'll take a break and I'll get a good head start, get at least through one class on the Saturday and maybe try some assignments, and then utilize as much of the day as possible on Sunday, because during the week after work you will be tired and you'll end up falling behind. So you have to use that time to get a head start and put you in a good position then for the rest of the week.
Yeah,
that's right.
Try to continue means that's what, you know, my strategy was. It doesn't require to be the perfect one. Like I was completely focusing to finish it a bit early. Few of the weeks it was like on Wednesday itself everything was done, and few of the weeks it happened that, you know, when Jason and all came and I couldn't able to finish all the 3 videos, and that was fine, no problem in that.
And also you remember that time and again I said that, okay, you know, you don't have to rush it and I can give a pause in the class so that, you know, you guys can get a time to kind of practice. That also happened, right? You know. So we are not rushing towards, you know, completing the course. We are there to help. It's just that you have to be focused from day one. And that's the main thing. You cannot think that, okay, I am just going to leave this portion later on, because I have seen that, you know, when you say I will later on, I'll come back. So you basically come back next day and start from square one. That's not what you want to do. You know, you want to really give that 2-3 hours solid and finish it off, and then get out of it. So Bino, I think you just did your master's exactly like Arup, right? So there are some students here as well, Arup. All right, so I'm not going to play this whole video, but what I can do is, guys, I can actually send this video to you. It is publicly available for us, and I will send this video to you and you can take a look into it. And all the questions that you probably have in your mind right now is discussed in this video along with other students of the previous batch, right? So I think that is a good starting point as well, right? So that is what I wanted to show you right now. Also, one more thing, just give me a minute. Let me just do one more thing. That is, okay. So regarding the assignments and regarding the assessments, I would like to take up any questions that you have right now in your mind. How to do it, where to find them, all those stuff. Can you please ask me the question so that you don't come back to me later on with the same question? Can you ask me any question that you have in your mind in terms of assessments or assignments or videos, how to find them, how to navigate this application, everything? Can you ask me the questions, please?
I have a question, Suvik.
Go on.
So in fact, with assignments, are they, so next week's ones, how soon are they made available to us?
Yeah, absolutely. So you are right now in, when you open the application right now, you are looking at week number 1. In week number 1, in the first class, there is no assignment, so that's good. For week number, for 2, 3, and 4, there are assignments. For example, right now I have opened the class 2, and that's the assignment that I have here. Open this Google Drive, and that's the assignment. It's a Word file, normal Word file. Open this up, and there are some 10 assignments that you can only do it if you go through the video that I have discussed in the class 2, and then you can complete these assignments. And I will just, after this class, I will actually send you a mail with a small video to basically show how to upload the assignment into the Google Drive. It's a clear-cut steps that you have to just simply follow, and you can upload your assignments there, and that's it.
Thank you.
Good. Any other questions, guys, that you have in mind? That's okay, Nilandu. That's fine. Thank you. Any other questions that you have, guys?
Sorry, one quick question.
Mm-hmm.
When we do the assignments, so you won't be going through all the assignments, but I
will not be going through all the assignments, but I will be discussing the assignments in the live class. Also, I will be giving you my assignment solutions that you can look and you can tally.
Yeah, that's perfect, because that will make us understand about the best practices we should use to go on with the programs. Yeah, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Hi, Suvik. Is this going to be a Saturday, Sunday class or just Sundays?
Just Sundays for you. So the Saturday class that he was talking about, that is, as I said, 2 batches runs parallel, right? So one class happens on Saturday, one live class happens on Saturday. So right now, February batch is running on Saturday, and the Sunday batch will be for April. So for every week, we are meeting only once in the live class.
All right.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
I just opened the Wisdom QA site. SDET class is coming OXP3WQ07VV, and it's just showing welcome Suntuoki. And the course content I can see for one end-to-end, one PPT. So how I can get that the content week 1, week 2?
You will not. Okay. So right now, can you click on this course content button?
Yeah.
And is it getting you a new menu there?
Course content. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, only week 1 is there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right now you will get only week 1. When you open this week 1, you have 4 videos here, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So just start with the first video and then so and so forth.
Okay. And this the button over on the right hand side, practice project assignments with the cloud symbol, that won't work, I think, right?
No, for it will work. It will not work for the first class. In the first class, there is no assignments there. In the first class, there is no assignment. Just the PPT is there.
Okay.
No? In the first class, there is PPT. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other questions from anyone else? Shanti, Ria, Nikhil.
Thank you, Sovika. So practice project and assignments, if we click the drive, it will show the assignment details over there for the second, third, fourth courses, whatever.
For everyone. I mean, you have the assignments there, you have the PPTs there, and you also have the project that I have done it in the video. In the video, whatever the project I have completed, that same project is uploaded there. So you can see, if you open this up, you can see that's the handling data types, and these 2 are the projects ideally, right? And this is the presentation, and this is the assignment, right? So each and every folder will have a similar structure. Okay.
Okay. So assignments, basically we have to download and we have to start finishing it off. And what is that project you refer here, Sovik?
This project is nothing but in the video, when I'm explaining the concepts to you in the video, I'm creating some projects, right?
Okay.
So those projects are uploaded here. Yes.
Okay.
So you can use that as a reference.
Okay. Thank you, Sovik. So whatever we are completing from this assignments, that we have to upload it. For that, you are going to share some video in order to uploading procedure, no?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yes.
Yeah. Got you. Thank you.
Everybody's clear with that? Give me a shout, please. If you're not, let me know, please. I will anyway send another mail to you, but you can ask me questions, please. Go on.
Yeah, so one more question I have. The starting you told, right, whatever assignments we have completed, we need to create a separate folder with our name. So can you just show me where
that process? I will send you a mail. I will just send you a mail after this class. You just follow that process to do it. That's it.
Okay.
I will give you access to the link in Google Drive and everything. All right.
Okay.
In that email, and then you can do it. Also in the email, I will also get the link to my calendar, also the link to my team's calendar, Gagan's calendar. Okay. So you can go and call with him. All right. Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me just continue with this particular PPT right now. So I think onboarding is done for you guys. I told you that you need to get the access to all of them. So you have the access to all of them. I will now quickly, what do I expect from you? As I said, during the class, please remain isolated. I have seen some people get into the class with a background noise in presence, right? I don't want that to happen. I want you to be absolutely focused in this 2 hours or 3 hours time that you will spend with me in the live session. Join with a good quality headset so that we can talk freely. And I want you to be very proactive and take our assignment seriously, as I have mentioned you many times in today's class. So please follow the same strategy. Okay, so what we deliver 100 hours of recorded session and 50 hours of live session. We are going to give you the lifetime access to all the video recordings that are there in the class, as well as every live class is also recorded. I will also give you the access to that. Lifetime access to all the live projects that we will be creating, and student support with training that I am providing you. So that is also there, along with the interview preparation until my students are getting placed. So we will give you the interview preparation, tool set and techniques and guidance that you need until you get placed, right? So that is what I wanted to show you. And also questions, I will ask questions in a minute. But before that, I want to show you something. Probably when you have some time, please take a look into this guy, which is Daniel. Daniel came to me in the month of May batch. So just a second. You have already seen Aru. What happened to Wisdom Q&A? The site is actually built on top of Wix, right? And sometimes it gets weird. I mean, like maybe once in a blue moon, but yeah. Wow. What just happened? Can you guys try to access it? Oh yeah, it's coming. I think something to do with cache. That's fine. So what I'm saying here is, if you look at my this guy here called Daniel, right? Daniel got an offer after he completed the training, right? He got an offer into a company called as FX, and he was very scared of programming, right? But the only one thing he was able to do, he was able to follow my lead properly, and he put the time and effort that was needed. So he is basically from Italy, and he managed to get an offer in a company called as FX. What I have done here is I have also given him ample amount of support that was needed to crack this interview. So he got this job. He's working there for 6 months, and he was very scared of programming, but now he is developing framework. And I want to show you something that is, he just sent me a mail 2 days back. Not here. Saying that he just within 5 months or 6 months time, just a second. In 6 months time, he is able to get another offer. So I'll just play this, Daniel, right? And okay. So look at this particular email that he has sent me. It was a few days back. Sorry. It was on 23rd of March. So he has sent a mail that he got an offer from CTS. They're paying him 55 actually. And this guy thanks me 100 times because he was the only earning member in his family. He has got 4 kids and his wife as well. So he thanks me every time he cracks an offer. So the point here is the only thing that I'm trying to make it up for you is that to this offer is not from Dublin. It is from Madrid. Okay. So with that, this price is quite heavy from Madrid perspective. In Dublin, he got an offer after my training. He got an offer for 43,000 or something like that. Orup, he got an offer in Limerick for 47,000 as a fresher coming out of just college with just 4 years of manual experience. I think 47,000 in Limerick is quite a decent salary to get started with. And Daniel is getting around 43 or 44 with Affix. And now within 6 months, he managed to crack this offer. So why I'm saying this to you, why I'm showing this to you, the only reason that is you have to understand if you put the time and the effort that I'm expecting, it doesn't really matter what current stage you are in, how much programming that is needed. I mean, you know already, it doesn't matter. I can cover that up. It's just that you have to be proactive, follow my lead, and you can even get there, or you can do even better than this, right? So with that note, I would like to end up this call. Rather just ask you if you have any questions for me that I can answer right now. And I'm going to send a mail right after this call, maybe by end of this today. And there I will have further information for you. And we are meeting back next week, same time at 10 o'clock GMT. And other thing regarding the payment, as I said, the first 4 classes are free, including this class. So basically, when we are reaching to week number 3 or so, ideally, let me just talk about the week number 3 class. Where are you? Here, right? So when we reach to week number 3, before I enable you with week number 4, I will send you the details for the payment. And that's where you need to make the payment so that you can continue from week number 4. And yeah, if you have any questions for me right now, I'm happy to answer them right now. Do you have any questions that I can answer?
Hi, Souvik. Sorry, another question.
Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
So could you please tell me the structure of the course? How will we, like, first month we'll focus more on the Java, then what comes
Yeah,
next?
yeah, we are getting, as you have seen in the application itself. Just a minute. As you have seen the application itself, that show more, the way I have structured them, that's the exact same structure that I will be following. We get started with core Java and Selenium WebDriver. That is what we will be mostly covering up in the week number until week 3. And then Selenium WebDriver will be there with us all through, right? But we will get started with Selenium WebDriver within, I think, 2nd week or so. And then we will get into TestNG, and then we will go to Cucumber, then page object model, reporting. Appium is for mobile automation. REST API is for REST assured automation. GitHub is for source code management. And then we talk about Maven, Jenkins, and Docker. I think Jenkins and Docker will be our last class, more or less, where we talk about Jenkins and Selenium Grid, and then Docker, and some advanced framework that we will be designing. We will at least design 5 different type of frameworks in this whole project, in this whole training, talking about TestNG, Cucumber, Appium for mobile automation, meaning Android automation. I'll show you how to automate your mobile app, like, APK files or APK applications, only Android, not the iOS, and into your native application as well as a browser app. If you want to open Amazon.com in your mobile, right, as a website, how you want to automate that, I want to show you that. I'll show you that. And also I will show you how to work with a native application. So that is that. And then rest assured, I will talk about that in terms of API testing, which is very, very important. So that's how it will go. right? But more or less the structure will follow the same structure that I've added here. Okay.
Sounds
Perfect.
good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are we gonna, hi, Suvik, are we gonna learn about Postman?
Yeah, absolutely. When we talk about rest assured, we talk about Postman first to understand how Postman works, how we can manually trigger the test cases through Postman, and then we will talk about the automation. That is right. Yes, we will learn about that.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yeah, one more, Civic, from me. Traditionally, are study groups during the week encouraged, or would you rather we focus on the assignments individually?
So this is what I wanted to do. Every video is around 2 hours, more or less, 2 hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. What you got to do is, whatever I am doing in the video, whatever I'm writing in the video, a very simple line, public static void main, very simple line, right? I want you to do it along with me in the video. Okay, each and every video will cover at least 3 topics. Once you complete one particular topic, I want you to search the assignment for that particular topic and complete that topic, or complete that assignment. Once you're done with that topic, only then go to the next topic in the same video. Don't take my video as a movie and think that I will be covering up the entire video and then I will think of doing the assignments. I will not encourage that. What you can do is you just complete whatever I'm writing in the video, or whatever I'm doing in my video. Just try to do the exact same thing in your system as well, and you try to finish the assignment related to that particular topic. And that's how slowly you cover up one particular video. Once you're done with that video, and then obviously the assignments. And if you are having any roadblocks for that particular video, you go and you ask me the questions in the Slack. Put a call with Gagan or me, and we solve that, and then you go to the next one, right? That's how you have to manage. The point is, by the time you come to me in the Sundays class, I want you to be completely prepared to ask me question. Okay, you can try to complete the assignments, or probably your assignments will not be completed. That's fine, but I want you to be having an understanding of my topics, and you have given a try to complete the assignments, and then you're coming to the class. As Arup said, as everybody else, whoever you want to talk to in the channel, you can talk to other guys in the channel as well. Everybody will do the same thing. They're doing the same thing. You can talk to them. You can ask their strategy. And I think that's the best way you can actually utilize your time. Any other questions? Yes, no? Manoj, I'm not hearing any questions from your side. Are you all okay? Okay. All right. Perfect. I think that is what I wanted to really cover up today. I'm going to let you guys go early because today it is just the first class. So I'm going to let you guys go early. But next week, we are going to have the class for 2.5 to 3 hours, 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, more or less, right? So please be prepared for that, all right? And I'm going to send a mail, so please keep an eye on your inbox for the mail. If you have any questions, you can shoot me a message in my WhatsApp or in my Slack in private, and then I can talk further about it. All right. Thank you for joining the class. By the way, whatever you have seen so far in today's class, what do you think, guys? Do you think it is doable?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It looks like, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, guys, and have a great weekend and a week ahead, and we'll talk next week, same time. And I will send you another invitation link for the training, another Zoom link for the training. Also, I will post the link in the Slack channel. So please join the Slack channel if you haven't done that already. Okay. So that's it for today. Have a great week ahead.
So every week you post the link for every week.
No. There will be only one link. I will be sending it, and that's it.
Thank you.
That's it. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you,
Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye.